Rap Beats and Melodies podcast, y'all. You know, back to the new set that we got set up here. I got my man, Ether Ernie, in the evenings right next to me.
What's good, y'all?
And we got our new guest on set. Well, not a new guest. Hopefully he'll come back and keep being a host. My man, Joe. But, you know, he's known on the streets as Joy Bananas. We ain't playing no games, people.
What's up? What up? Nice to be here with Joe.
That's right. We brought all the big guns in today, all the pros. And I'm your host, man, Stefan, the Lethal Weapon. We got a gang of dope topics today, y'all. Freaking, we're going to chop it up today about a couple different things. We're going to talk about Divisions. You know, Division just released their new Amusing Her Feelings deluxe EP. As an addition to Amusing Her Feelings, which they dropped earlier in 2020, we're going to talk about Jasmine Sullivan. She released her new album, which I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Ho Tales?
Yeah, that's how you say it.
Is that right?
Yeah, it has a little Creole to it.
Man, how classy that they spelt it like that. H-E-A-U-X. I see what's going on here.
It's a visual illusion.
Hey, okay.
Spelling, it doesn't sound as bad.
I guess it's classier than spelling it the other way.
For sure.
We're gonna talk about a new single from Westside Gunn, featuring our man Smoke DZA and Wale. Wale's been doing a lot of dope features lately.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll check that out. And yeah, man. So we'll get into that today. How y'all been doing?
Chilling, man. A little hungover, but we out here.
Dude, you're always hungover for every episode, dog.
Nah, dude. Usually when we record, it's pre the drinking. This is post.
It's always the same story with you, Ernie. I swear to God.
It's a new day to run it back. It's a new day to run it back.
You blessed. It's another day. We're live.
I've been waiting to hear your hot takes, man. The internet's waiting for it to see what outrageous freaking opinions you got today.
Let's get it.
Oh man, let's chop it up about Division, man. The new Amusing Her Feelings deluxe EP, which is not a traditional deluxe album in the sense, but 4 new tracks added on to Amusing Her Feelings, starting with a track called She Said, which
Yo, Jay, pass that J.
Which, you know, turn the bass up, as the song says, man. This song's got some major Weekend influence and vibes in it. Did you guys get the same impression when you were hearing it?
Yeah,
I got like,
go ahead.
yeah, he for sure was trying to get the Weekend vibes in there. But like, I don't know, I liked it, but I feel like it was a little reach to kind of cross into that same style of his.
Really?
I think so.
I felt like he sounded pretty good doing it. Not as natural as, you know, the Weeknd sounds doing that style, of course. But it sounded pretty good to me.
Yeah, I agree with that. I got big Kissland vibes from it. You know, when I heard it.
Hey, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Kissland vibes from the Weeknd. It's definitely different for Division, but it's a good take on it, I think.
This is what I would imagine the Division Weeknd collab would sound like. I don't know if they've collabed before.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. They should though, being from the city.
Yeah, it would make sense.
They should do it for Canada, yo. Canada's coming out with
just for music in general, bro.
Shit, Canada's been coming out with the dopest R&B lately.
Oh, for
Am I
real,
lying?
bro? Who would have thought? 10 years ago, Canada would be leading the league. It's pretty dope.
There's a lot of talent coming out of
it.
it, period.
Like most of all, coming from Jessie Reyes.
Woo!
Yeah.
Damn, bro, she got Canada on her back right now.
Underrated.
Man,
She kicked Justin Bieber to the curb.
that's one of my musician crushes right there, Jessie Reyes.
Jessie Reyes?
Yeah, my girl's crush is some Asian dude named Crush.
Is he
Isn't
Moana?
that ironic? Moana? Some made up Pacific Islander.
I think you're winning on that though, between the crushes.
That's what
Jessie
I'm
Reyes,
saying,
for sure.
Oh, guaranteed. So that first track, yeah, major Weekend vibes. I thought it was really dope. And then right after that, they come with, so the first track is She Said. The second track is He Said, featuring our man, Wale.
It's not Wale.
The Great. I mean, I'm freaking stunned. Miguel.
That's Miguel.
The Great.
Yo,
You know why I said Wale? It's because we got a Wale feature that we're breaking down.
you know who we need to go to right now for this take right now, right? For this Miguel feature.
We need the spaghetti ad libs in here. Hey,
I
my
don't know,
boy.
I need Ernie.
Wale. Ernie.
I need Ernie to speak on it.
Yeah.
Speak on Ernie.
My boy right here just has his hand over his face because
Good
he's
weed,
sad
that's
that
right.
this guy's a little bit higher than him. But
He's sad that he's higher. You're right.
my boy Wale.
Well, yeah, this fool said Gunner on one podcast before.
You said Gunner.
It's bullshit.
Remember when he said Gunner?
In reference to who? Gunner?
So you tried to say Gunner. He's like,
He tried to say
Gunner.
Gunner,
We're like,
and he
what?
said Gunner.
Talk
And I was
about
like,
Miguel,
Ernie,
talk
what
about
the
Miguel.
fuck?
Yeah, but Miguel on this feature, it's pretty good.
Dude opens up with a sick ass bass line. Freaking grungy, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think Miguel, when he comes onto a song and there's like a bass line or some chords on there, he does his thing. He did what he had to do on this, for sure. Wasn't disappointed on that.
Oh man, Miguel picks like the sickest, like almost punk rock type shit to sing over. It's pretty dope the way that he fuses different musical influences. Dude, he's freaking sick. What are you?
That was a good feature for sure for Division.
I think so.
Who do you think was the better singer on the track though, Miguel or Daniel Daly?
Daniel Daly. To be honest, in my opinion.
They were just
Yeah,
right about even
yeah,
to me,
you
right
kinda-
about there.
Miguel,
But I want to
though.
give the edge to Miguel, maybe just because it was so sick hearing him on the
Baseline?
track.
Yeah.
But Daniel Daly is an amazing singer. You know, Joe, as we were talking about earlier before the pod, we're saying he's probably better than a lot of singers out who are really popular out there right now and stuff. I hope he gets more recognition. Not trying to discredit any other popular artist out there, but Daniel Daly's a fucking force to be reckoned with. The producer, 1985. Man, he reminds me of Alchemist, not in that they have similar sounds, but in that they both take different directions in the way they make their beats and their instrumentals. They're not following any certain type of trend or wave. They're creating their own waves. So, man, Division, just those two tracks alone make this like a sick freaking deluxe EP. But then they got two more. Right after that, they come with the song Blessings, which is it almost has some, like, I guess, somewhat gospel influences, you could say,
Absolutely.
between a lot of the imagery the words create and different like choir voices and whatnot. But
That's what I got from it. You know, when I heard it, for sure, aside from the title, it definitely got that gospel influence and sonic structure to it. I enjoyed it though. It's good.
what you think, better than Jesus is King?
Oh, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that here.
Oh no?
Jesus King is.
All of a sudden we don't talk about Kanye. What about the last like fucking 8-9 months?
There's no Drake.
You've been doing
There's
this
no Drake
podcast.
slander, bro. No Drake slander around me no more.
Drake slander, you're right.
I mean Kanye slander.
No.
Yeah.
Drake slander.
I
You
just
said
busted a Wale Miguel thing right now.
it. You busted a gunner, bro.
A
Like
gunner.
you've been known to do.
Ask Joe about. That's right.
Shoot. Hey, speaking of dumb things you've said on the podcast, pretty good.
Factual things.
Hey, Joe, what do you think's the
Facts.
better mixtape? Because this fool and OVO Jody said that Acid Rap by Chance the Rapper was better than J. Cole's Friday Night Lights mixtape. Where do you stand on that?
Man, listen, Acid Rap had a moment, right?
Acid Rap was
that,
fire,
That
bro.
was a moment.
Acid
it was
Rap was
fire,
fire.
but he peaked at that. You know what I'm saying? J.
Yeah,
Cole,
but if we're gonna compare a mixtape, I'd rather have someone at their peak winning over someone.
that's fair.
Just kind of
I
starting.
think between
And
the
then
two
based
of them,
off
though,
like the story that gets told, the
Mhm.
fucking beats, the different, completely different style that we're used to.
That's
Acid
not
rap,
even
Acid
like
rap takes the lead.
that's not even like
Easy.
peak J. Cole though. That's hungry J. Cole.
yeah,
That's fucking killer
that's
J.
actually
Cole,
one of my
bro.
favorite projects.
J.
from
Cole's in his zone on that
because
shit.
it also came out during college, so it kind of hit different when that was coming out. But yeah, it's a hard one to take, to be honest. I don't think Acid Rap is that much better though. They're both very different sonically and everything.
Yeah,
I'm gonna choose Friday Night Lights though.
All right, all
I'm gonna
right.
choose Friday Night Lights.
That's the power of peer pressure, people. By the god Kendrick Lamar. Nah, I'm just kidding. What are you asking for, Ethan?
Lighter G.
It's Encendador. I see. Here's the flame, brother.
Encendedor.
Yeah. Potato. Nah, I'm just playing.
Were you guys split on that? Or what was the consensus?
I was the minority in that conversation.
2 versus 1,
And now,
Okay.
it's
which
2
was
on
shocking
2.
because that guy likes weird shit. So I was for sure thinking he's gonna like J. Cole.
But OVO's out bumping Kanye West instead of breaking down these topics with us. So I guess now it's 2 on 1. So how's that feel, Ethan, Ernie?
I can call anyone of my contacts.
That's why they call me Stephen the Lethal Weapon. I
can
come
call
with the
anyone of my
takeover.
contacts
Hear
and
this
they'll
shit?
say Acid Rap.
That's right. Better.
What'd your little Twitter poll say?
For that one?
Yeah.
I don't think we ever did it.
I think OVO did it.
Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I think Acid Rap won though.
I would say Acid Rap would win on Twitter. Overall.
Twitter's a bunch of fucking savages.
Aren't you on
Untamable.
I love Twitter.
I had to fucking delete Twitter.
Why?
She got kind of toxic at some point.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
that's
Hey,
fair. That's a toxic.
It was
streak.
like politics, OnlyFans. Politics.
Honestly,
Meme.
we talking music here, but if I don't, I'm actually really surprised these days when I see like, let's say like a beautiful young woman pass by on my timeline, and I don't see an OnlyFans link because that's all you see these days.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
sad,
And I was like, yeah, this girl actually has a job. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Respect
straight
it.
up. Hey, but shout out to everybody that got OnlyFans. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Intuition
man.
and stuff.
Everyone needs a fan in their house. It gets hot.
Hey, that's Ether Ernie for you.
I should start an OnlyFans,
Oh,
and it's
we're going there.
just a fucking link to this podcast. You know,
OnlyFans.
I actually have an
Get at my
OnlyFans.
man,
Follow me.
OnlyFans.
Follow me. It's free.
it's called.
It's
Ether
called
Ernie
Michael
the
Scott.
Lance.
Yes, my account's name is Michael Scott.
Really?
Oh my God.
Well, now we're getting.
Yeah,
somewhere.
because I'm trying to make a
Fucking
paper
hell,
company,
dude.
bro. After I get this paper.
All right, bro. Well, you know I get 10% off the top of all your collections, bro. What the fuck? You owe me back pay and all that shit, bro. We can spice up this fucking set.
Let's fucking get it. See some shirts off.
That's what I'm saying, man. Anyways, blessings. Fucking great track from these foos. And then the one other track that they had on Amusing Her Feelings was the cover of Kings of Leon. They had Use Somebody.
That was pretty cool.
That was pretty dope. I won't lie. I loved how they slowed it down.
That was my favorite part.
It
Once
took me a couple seconds to actually. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Song.
and who better equipped to do like a soulful cover of a rock song than 1985 from Division?
Yeah,
This is
man.
what I'm saying, man. He's on a different vein, I feel.
He's
than
in his
other
own
people.
bag right now. Like, we were talking about it like pre-podcast, like the way he slowed it down and like laid the drums on it to kind of make their own song. Like, it's a cover, but the way it sounds, it's their own song.
Yeah.
Really dope.
Sure.
I love the little Sex on Fire interpolation snippet at the end of the
I
track.
really like when good covers succeed. Like it's a good song already. Some
Yeah, because that original's really
because
good.
it's like it could easily be a hard miss. Like if you don't do it right.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
So
time
I appreciate it for sure.
out. Look, that's the pride of Hawaii, bro. Max Holloway,
That's
young
that's
Holloway,
right now. That's
coming
right
to
now.
the
was in
cage
the
right
middle
now to
last
fight
time.
Calvin Cater. We'll see how that unfolds during this
He's
pod.
fire.
Shit. But yeah, man, dope cover. Division, they had tweeted a while
We're
back, I think in April 2020. They tweeted, they tweeted Amuse in Her Feelings, which was the name of their 2020 album. They tweeted, after that it said Amusing Her Feelings, which is what just dropped now, and then it said, I'm using her feelings.
Ooh.
So does that mean there's more music to come, gentlemen?
I mean, it could be. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, he put this out. I'm usually not a fan of deluxe coming out. As a new
Unless they're
release.
good.
Yeah, unless they're good. That's what I'm saying. This one was worth it, but a lot of other times.
Like that After Hours Deluxe.
That's what I'm saying.
Talk
Just
about it.
augmented that album that much more.
Yeah, I agree.
Damn.
Once again,
The album got even sadder. It was already sad.
Yo, what's
You know-
that joint on there? Miss You?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
hey,
one.
shout out The Weeknd.
Yeah,
Even
go.
though you got snubbed at the Grammys, brother, that was an amazing fucking album.
We rock with you.
And it helped get us through the quarantine. So thank you for that, brother.
Yeah,
Thank
dude.
you for
I was
your music.
missing his ex that I've never met in my life. Because that whole album was about Bella Hadid. And I was like, damn, I fucking miss this girl. I was like, wait, I don't even know this girl.
Yeah, I felt that. I'm like, damn, Bella got that fire.
He even
bro.
got some Tim Impala production on that album.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Got some chords on there for sure.
That was pretty dope.
But Miss You, man. Miss You. I remember that. I heard that. I was like, oh, yeah, this is it.
Damn.
This weekend.
From Save Your Tears to the End.
Mhm.
Fire. That could be its own album.
Mhm.
Sad Boy Hours.
Sad Boy Hours.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh, man.
Damn.
So a lot of great R&B this year.
Let's pass year.
Last year,
So let's see if they can do
and
it again.
this year starting off strong
Hopefully the
already.
United States steps up because Canada, they lead the league.
Are you guys looking to any album, like any artist to drop this year?
Kendrick still.
R&B wise.
R&B.
I would love to hear Brent Faiyaz coming back with
Yes,
something.
sir.
I would like to
follow
shoot
up.
for the stars and hope for a Frank Ocean album, but I know that'll never happen.
Yeah, that's the goal right there. I don't know if he's gonna do it. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
How long has it been? Well, it's been 4 years.
4 years.
It usually takes him 4 years to drop albums.
Or you might build another stairway, but we'll see.
Yeah. Hey, that album was sick.
That
though.
was dope. I wish he would have released
that
it.
audio album. He did. He sold it on vinyl.
Oh, that's right.
Can we have no more exclusive Tidal releases, please?
I fucking hate Tidal,
That
bro.
just fucks everything up. I like that Tidal's trying to
I
get
like
more
their
money
idea.
for the
Their
streaming
idea
to the
to
artists.
start off was
Yeah.
cool. Like the higher definitions, quality sound.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm about to be controlling.
Bro, I was like, how much better can it sound if you're still using your shitty ass Apple earphones with it? You get me?
that's true. If you listen to just
you
your
need to
like,
listen to like good speakers.
Apple
at that point.
Apple earphones, it doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
But if you're in your car, I'm not gonna lie, unless you got like some crazy busted speakers, it does make a difference for sure. If
For
you
real.
listen-
So
Yeah,
it does
I'm
modify.
a fan of Tidal personally.
So you feel like Tidal definitely modifies the sound?
Absolutely.
Wow.
If you get like the master
I actually
quality,
didn't know
You
that.
say
That's interesting.
BET?
Dre beats.
Dre Beats?
Just the way like how Dre beats modify your music
Yeah.
and modify the bass
If you-
like automatically.
if you listen to like certain albums where they're mixed a certain way, like let's say 444, 444 was like purposely not mixed well, so it can have like that kind of like raw
Track
sound
per
to
track,
it,
track
then it's
per
not
track.
gonna sound good. But if you listen to like, man, I don't know, you know, Ernie's not a big fan of Drake. You listen to like a Drake album or even a K Dot album, the production on there does sound a little crispier for sure,
Okay.
in comparison to like Apple
What's
or Spotify.
That damn album will sound hard then.
Oh yeah, it slaps on there.
Man.
That album's still my number one.
And I like that artists get paid more on there, man, for like their streams and stuff, in comparison to like these other apps.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I figured is the main reason why. If I should ever support Tidal, it would be for that reason.
And credits, man. If you're like an engineer or like a producer, you get your credits in there.
Okay,
So you can see
okay.
what's going on.
So what about you guys? What R&B artists would you like to hear from this year? Since I'm going for Brent Faiyaz.
I already
really
shot
wanna
for
hear-
Frank
I
Ocean.
like Brent. I want to hear Brent. And another Sonder album. I think that'd be cool. With Brent.
Oh yes,
Brent
man.
Stu.
Fuck yeah.
And I want another PND album. That'd be cool. See if he has anything else in the tuck.
I'd like to see how
Frank
he follows
Ocean,
that up.
need that. Please.
Hey, so all right,
Please.
let's get down to the nitty gritty. Are we leaving Tory Lanez in 2020, or if he drops something, do we give the brother a second chance, or is he just done?
Nah.
He's done.
Nah, we don't talk
My
about
book, yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about that grandma. We good on that.
He's
You
a
don't-
sucker.
Come on, bro. Like, you're not supposed to hit women. This who's shooting
He
women.
should have shot Shorty.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
He didn't even look at her in her face, you know what I'm saying? That makes it even worse, bro. Like, he's already violating her.
And then, well, try to capitalize off all of that infamy with that music he dropped, which
Yeah.
was so forgettable. You know,
I didn't even listen to it, to be honest with you, man. I didn't even want to get on that stream. But I heard like little like clickbaits, like, little like excerpts or whatever. Talk about
I
like,
flipped through it real fast, and yeah, it wasn't the right move.
I can't rock with that, man.
The fuck? How
But-
do you go from swimming in between Kylie Jenner and Megan Thee Stallion in the pool to shooting for one of them?
It was that night.
Yeah, that's why I was like, damn, bro, you shot 2 air balls, you got mad or what?
Hey. If there's any way I can try have any empathy for him, all I could say is a moment of suffering for the alcoholics who
Yeah.
still suffer out there.
You know what's
So-
crazy about his story though? Like if you really think about it, right? Because he was kind of like the little like mini little like king of quarantine. Like he had a little quarantine radio. Like
Quarantine
he was
radio
going
was
crazy.
lit.
I
I was always
Dude,
on
we
that
were
shit.
upping Tory Lanez so hard on the
Yeah.
podcast the
yeah,
whole time.
that fall off, that like rise and fall off was
That's
insane.
the real
That's the name of the new
fall-off.
album, The Fallout.
The fall off.
Dude, speaking of fall off, let's stop talking about Tory Lanez. J. Cole, even though he's not R&B,
Yeah.
let's hear J. Cole. Since you mentioned Kendrick,
hmm
bro, K-Dot. I mean,
He's
J.
working
Cole,
though.
man. I need
Kendrick
K-Dot's working.
hasn't made anything besides those couple features he put out sporadically.
And he bodied him.
No, but those feature on the Busta Rhymes album.
Crazy. He's in shape. That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
He's working.
That's right.
Yeah.
Over a Michael Jackson sample. Holy shit!
That's bold, man.
Extinction Level Event 2, that K-Dot feature was... Thanks for that, Busta Rhymes. You're the fucking man for that
Yeah,
shit.
he won.
Oh, man.
that.
I think K-Dot's working for sure. He's working.
He's been sitting
Most
on 5 years of work. You better put some shit out.
And then his little cousin, I mean, I think that's his rumor cousin, right? Baby
Yeah.
Keem, I believe. So they got something going on with P. Lang and all that. So he's working. I'm excited for that.
Oh,
J.
they-
Cole, man, every time I think he's gonna drop something, it ends up being a shoot. I was telling Eddie off the mic, like, oh, he's gonna drop a song. And then it turns out being like a Puma basketball shoot. So I don't know, the fall off
It
might
ends
be a
up being like
colorway.
a 13-minute little video of him walking around
You know
in
what
some
I'm
town or
saying?
something.
No, he be icing his knees. I'm like, Jay, you don't even play.
Spaghetti, pass that Alfredo.
Speaking of icing knees, these fools are just trading leg kicks right now.
The pride of war.
The Pride of Hawaii, bro, versus the freaking Boston Killer.
Yeah, we talking about Max Holloway right now. Shout out to Max.
Pride of
Max
Hawaii.
Holloway, shout out Max, you got this, bro. Rooting for you. Next up on the list, let's get up to the next topic though.
Mm-hmm.
Some more, a little bit more R&B vibes, but in a different format. Jasmine Sullivan,
Oof.
you know, a veteran in the game, she just dropped a new album called, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Hotels, right?
How do you spell it?
Like the fancy way.
No, spell out the first word.
Heaux space.
You heard it first, ladies.
Tales.
Fanciest way to spell and write about yourself in the bio.
So, you know, first impressions on this record. On the surface level, I thought it's, you know, a record about just women rapping about their sexuality and money and what they expect out of men and shit. But then when I search a little deeper, it's really the perspectives of many different women about how they look at love and sex. So it's actually deeper than I thought the more I listen to it, especially because throughout this they have different interludes, different tales from the names of different women who are speaking and, you know, talking about their experiences.
Shout out to Ari.
Shout out to Ari. Ari Lennox put you on blast, had a tale saying that the dick spoke to her.
Damn.
It fucking changed her
Hey,
life.
she said she was ready to like risk her career. You know what I'm saying? So,
This dick's
shout out to her. Shout out to Ari. We love you, Ari.
We love you, Ari. Shoot, a couple other interludes on there about women saying how they feel like sex is the only form of power they have over men, and how they wish that their personality and who they were as a person were enough, and that they didn't need sex to keep men coming back to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, having to compete with all these beautiful women online and social media and the freaking temptations of society and modern life. So hearing all these different perspectives is really deep. It gives us a lot to talk about and discuss as men, and perspectives that I don't initially think of when entering certain situations and relationships. So it's really dope. The music though, dude, this chick gets down. She's not fucking around.
She's nice, man. Jasmine, her vocals are crazy. Like, I think the biggest thing for me, aside from like, well, let's go with the first thing. Like, this whole album to me was like definitely about women empowering themselves. You know what I mean? They were talking that talk. And a lot of times when you listen to albums, whether it be like Party Next Door or even The Weeknd or Brent, that's from our perspective. We're getting our shit up. You know what I mean?
Pussy flying out of the pocket.
Yeah, so this one is like they're talking about what they want, what they like, you know, what they expect sometimes, and I think that's cool. You know, I'm okay with that. When women get in their bag like that, I like that.
It's cool to hear that side.
Yeah. So and then Jasmine, exactly, and then Jasmine, like a lot of her music, like if you look into it, it's a lot of breakup music. So in this one, she was just in her bag, just bold, aggressive. You know what I mean? Just talking what she wanted to talk about. So I liked it. It was refreshing. And the crazy part to me is that tells me she has a lot of music in the tuck, because this is an LP. And she had a lot of features from like her. She had Ari. She had Anderson .Paak.
Oh,
and that's insane to me.
That Ari feature was awesome on this album. That's probably my favorite song on the entire record.
Yeah.
That one was called On It, meaning sit on it, spit on it, spin on it. That was a highly hypersexual track. But check it out. Hypersexual, but the way they wrote it and created it, so much classier than something like WAP, freaking
beautiful, man.
For example, weaponized penguins,
On
weaponized assault penguins.
Speaking of WAP,
what?
Christmas Eve it started raining, right?
Yeah.
So the whole day at work, I kept saying that walk, wet ass Christmas, nonstop. For some reason, that shit was so funny to me. Wet ass Christmas.
Walk, huh? Hey, so what did the shrimp say to the fried rice?
What?
Don't you walk away from me.
That's a little cooking. That's a little cooking reference.
That's right.
I thought you were gonna say the shrimp fried rice, and the shrimp's like the shrimp fried this rice, you know. Shrimp fried rice, like did the shrimp?
At least your mind is working.
Did the shrimp fry
critical
that rice?
thinking is all that's
did that shrimp fry that
important
rice?
in these
I don't know how
situations.
we went from onion to fried rice, but we here.
We out here, bro.
We here.
The point is, people, Jasmine Sullivan, this album's actually pretty good. As for replay value, as OVO Jody would normally point to, there are a lot of good tracks. Like the one with Anderson .Paak, they're singing about how, you know, one of the themes on this record, actually, not just that track, is how money makes women feel secure.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, let's all fucking step our games up. Get those dollars up, man. Let's make some money. Dollar bill,
So
y'all.
you get popping on the OnlyFans.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, once
Okay.
again, OnlyFans.
Hell yeah.
You gotta get at my boy over here. Ernie's
So-
ready.
Michael Scott.
And as for the
Free
interludes,
for this week only.
as for the interludes
That's
again,
a promo.
another one was by, I think it was called Rashida's Tale,
Rashida's Tale.
talking about how she doesn't know why she did it, but she cheated on someone that she really loved and cared for. And I think that's a common thing that a lot of people can relate to and go back to. Why do we do the things we do? I don't know, but let's do better.
Those were
people.
fucking dogs.
You're a fucking dog. Look at this guy.
Yeah, that's that vulnerability on that little interlude for sure.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Ernie's a great person.
Comes with the ether, man. He breaks it down whether it's pure or not.
That was
you
for
go.
content, you know what I'm saying? That's for content.
Music,
but
use it to
Ernie's-
lose it.
Ernie's
Feel
a
me?
great man.
What are we talking about here?
We're moving on to the next track, man, people. Anyway, check out Jasmine Sullivan's Hotels album.
Beautiful album.
It's
Beautiful
been I think it's been like 5 years since she last released music.
Yeah.
I remember she came out back in 08 or 09 with Bust the Windows Out Your Car.
Yeah. It's about breakup music, man. About breakup
For real.
music, you know?
So let's move on up to Westside Gunn. He's come out with a new single called The Hurt Business, referencing wrestling. And everyone knows Griselda has awesome wrestling bars, yo.
Griselda.
And this featured Smoke DZA and our man Wale. That's why I confused Wale and Miguel earlier, because Wale was on my mind, because I'm trying to educate you guys about real rap, son. Come on, I'm trying to put you on. So this track was so hard. It's the type of beat that just fits Westside Gunn. He's in his pockets perfectly. It's his
Dark
type of
and
flow
grimy.
that he just gets off on.
Yeah.
How many?
No, man. For me, it's the hey yo.
Yeah, how many?
As soon as the hey yo comes in, you know he's gonna go crazy. That's like the Lil Wayne little lighter flick. The hey yo, he's about to lay it down on that. And he went crazy. Wes went crazy. He set it off, I believe, right? It was like Wes, and then Smoke came in.
Smoke DZA came in and just sounding ill, in the same vein as Jadakiss with their type of voices.
Yeah.
He's just coming so ill with that. Look, I said voices. My voice is changing as I talk about rap. That's just the influence the culture fucking has on the way you talk.
Right there.
Shit, especially when you're smoking un churro de mota and shit. Wale was on here with the third verse, and he fit this beat. Wale can hop on so many different things. He's like a chameleon. If it's a reggaeton beat, call Wale's on it. If it's a reggae beat, call Wale's on it. If it's a fucking boom bap, icy, cold, killer beat like this, call Wale. He's got something for your ass. Dude, and all the wrestling bars are legit. If you guys are wrestling fans,
Absolutely.
fucking recognize a lot of them.
Yeah.
I loved Wale's Young Bucks lines.
Rikishi.
He's a killer, dude. Watch out for the stink face, dog.
Pride of Milan.
Rikishi probably influenced the whole millennial generation with the stink face, since everybody
Yeah, for real.
fucking likes to take Xanax and,
And
eat ass
and
nowadays.
think about that
apparently,
generation that grew up with Rikishi. All of them are about eating ass now. I see a connection.
There you go, Rikishi, dog.
Yeah,
Look
that
what you
was a
did.
generational icon.
We're the
Remember
Rikishi
that.
generation. We eat ass, I guess.
That's what happened. So this was a sick ass track, man. Dude, Griselda last year had not even arguably, they had the best fucking year out of
Best
any
run.
group
Yeah,
or
that was
any
the best run.
freaking faction of artists. They're the best heel faction out
for
there
me,
right now.
blowout artist of the year last year, and we didn't get to talk about it in the pod. For me, was Westside Gunn. He came up last year.
Even if Westside Gunn is not the best rapper on the entire label, he works so fucking hard.
He
And he
has
has
the sauce,
such
yeah,
amazing vision.
Yeah.
And he does have the sauce. And he's fucking...
That's why he's my favorite.
Westside Gunn's the fucking man, dude.
Yeah.
I have mad respect for him, and he's the let's face it, the executive producer pretty much for all of this shit.
And art direction as well, merch and everything. Their merch is crazy.
Their music is scary though. I fucking love
Westside
that
Gunn
shit.
is breakout.
Yeah.
Conway the
Their music,
Machine
yeah.
is a fucking monster, and he can't be stopped. You cannot get in his fucking way.
Yeah.
He's a lyrical fucking demon.
Stephen.
And then Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
Oh, Benny is fucking not fucking. like he said, you're at your best when you're middle aged. Benny is fucking wise, and he still has that rugged rawness. Dude, this group is not fucking around, and they recruited Boldy James, Freddie Gibbs constantly fucks with them too.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Boldy James was another breakout for me last year, and people didn't really talk about it. But that Price of China and like all of his, all of his features, he was going nuts on there for sure. That whole Griselda like camp and associated acts are crazy, crazy.
My god, dude, totally right. The Price of Tea in China was super dope. Seeing a bunch of and not only do they have dope projects on their own, but Benny's Black Soprano family, with those other rappers on there, like King, this one, it's crazy. All their features with other artists, whether it be Royce the 5'9", or Eminem, or fucking, like we were saying, Freddie Gibbs, so hard. They fucks with Tyler the Creator even. Dude, they make such dope music. I feel like they bring some of the best out of Tyler.
Tyler had a great verse on that Pray for Paris.
Yeah.
I can't even front.
327.
I can't even front. He did good on 327 and on Something to Rap About on Freddie
And they
Gibbs'
said
project.
that when they told him about the track, he was at the Alchemist's house.
Ooh, get him, Max.
And he's like, oh, do you want to do a feature? He said he went to like the corner of the room and just started freestyling to himself. Like, trying to fucking... They're like, yo, you can... send it to us later. He's like, no, I'm gonna fucking get it right now. Like,
he's spaz, man.
He fucking crazy on that. He went in on that shit.
Dude, Max was piecing up Cater right now. And Cater just hit him with the elbow.
No,
these dudes are game as fuck, dude. Let's run this shit. Woo!
Maui.
They must be listening to this West Side Gun freaking song in their heads, man. This is the Hurt Business. This is a dope ass track, man. It's dope hearing them all collaborate on this because they all are fans of wrestling, pro wrestling, and they have these dope wrestling bars.
Oh yeah,
fuck yeah!
Like Griselda's like known for those sports bars. Like they always talking about basketball, football, wrestling. It's just fucking dope.
See,
it's like keeping the culture
kind of reminds me of like Action Bronson.
For
Bronson
real,
has a lot of those.
Like he has a line on one of the tracks from last year, I think February. It was a Griselda song. He said it's about to be a shootout, like when Tom played Peyton in, I think, in 08 or something like that. I was like, dang, about to be a shootout? It's fucking tight.
If you look at the track listing too, they always name it with like in some reference to like wrestling. Or they have an interlude with like, Ric Flair or somebody talking.
Like, Hall and Nash.
Yeah, Hall and Nash.
Shit like that. Oh, man. Hey, I was hoping Conway was going to end the year with God Don't Make Mistakes. I thought like he was on such a roll. He was gonna, cause he came out with Lulu. He came out with that shit with Big Ghost.
Shout out to Lulu. Lulu was crazy.
Lulu was tight.
Alchemist, bro. Uncle Al.
Oh my goodness. Al. I mean, everyone's talking about Hit Boy in 2020, but Al had himself a year too.
Al had himself a year for sure. Fucking, this is why hardcore rappers like Havoc and Prodigy fuck with Alchemist, and everyone fucks with Alchemist. Like, Alchemist doesn't care what's popular or what's going on. He's gonna do his own thing and pave his own direction.
Yeah.
So
and he stuck to that sound.
Hearing fucking Conway collaborate with him on that project, Lulu, the Lulu EP, that was awesome. And then he came with that shit with Big Ghost, that Ghost Your Enthusiasm joint. And then he came with the freaking God Don't Make Me. No, From King to a God right after that, right?
Yeah.
Non-stop, bro, in the course of such a short amount of time.
Lemon squeeze.
That work ethic, man. That Griselda work ethic is crazy. And I know Wes was talking about retirement, and I was like, nah, he can't do that. I mean, he can, because he could easily just be, with their art direction and executive producing.
Be behind the boards.
He's too nice. He's nice. So, I'm glad he's not doing that.
That was wavy too, bro.
That Jiggy talk, bro. That's why I enjoy his rap, because like he talks about, like you were talking about earlier, scary music.
Yeah.
You want to put a ski mask on, but then get like mad fly with it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel with Wes.
All those beats that they rap over is so
very dark though,
and they make it sound so appealing at the same time.
And the cool thing is like those beats, how dark they are, is because they're like Buffalo's a dark city.
Oh hell yeah, bro!
Super dark.
It's like
I've never been.
It's like people don't know that.
Borderline Canada.
So like the thing with them is like they're from New York, but Buffalo's like their own thing. So they had like an extra chip on their shoulder because nobody comes out of Buffalo, and nobody in the city like reps them. So now that the city's getting behind them, it's like, nah, where were you guys at? And they made it out of the city. So that's how they have that dark sound to them.
Joe, you from New York, nah?
Yeah, originally from Brooklyn.
Dang.
Yeah, that's fucking tight, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm from the streets of freaking Honolulu, West Side.
Moana in this.
Hey, I'm gonna say one thing about Hawaii though. Everybody out there can scrap, and I hear stories about Hawaii.
Everyone out there has a chip on their shoulder.
You know what I mean? So
For sure.
you know, I hear what you said over there. You made it sound light, but I have some friends from Hawaii, and everybody can fight. Like Hawaii's not as sweet as it looks like being an island and everything. So
No, don't go over there and act a fool, because you will get fucking checked. For sure.
Yeah, and everybody traveling to Hawaii right now to like party and shit. Leave the island alone, man. Stay healthy out there.
Yeah, everyone stay safe out there, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
So yeah, man. The Hurt Business by West Side Gun. Check that out. Dope verses from all of them. Smoke, Dizza, and Wale. Like, that was the music that we had to break down today. But also an important factor in the game now. Rap lyrics are now admissible in court as evidence.
Oh man.
What's that gun shit?
That's how I feel right there, dude.
Dude, what?
That's pretty cool.
That's not fucking cool.
Wait. Does that mean?
It means that they can use lyrics to prosecute people.
So this is pretty much saying if you had a DJ Vlad interview and you were on there talking reckless and the statute of limitations are not up yet, you're in trouble, bro. If they can reopen cases pretty much if they wanted to. Because that hip hop police is real, man. Yeah. Especially like out in New York, they be on you, bro. So like now that they made that like an actual law, it's like, let's say you're not in the streets, right?
That's gonna ruin everything for T, bro.
But you, maybe.
He has his whole instructions on everything.
I think it's
they're gonna start investigating
California.
If you really think about it, E40, right? Like let's say you go back to E40. E40's first two albums all about how to cook it, how to pack it, and distribute it. Now he makes party joints, but it's like if they really want to open that shit up, they can now, and I don't think that's cool.
Eminem rapping about what he's gone through in relationships and fucking drugs and shit. Like imagine that being used in court against him. Fucking, that would be all bad.
I don't think
I don't think that's fair at all, especially since there's massive use of exaggeration and a certain amount of storytelling going on in lyrics. So lyrics being admissible in court, I think it's just I don't think that's right.
It hurts the art, bro. It hurts the art because let's say even Kendrick, right? Kendrick is not a gang member.
Hurts the art.
But he talks about his neighborhood. He talks about what goes on.
Look at Jay-Z too, bro. They're also investigating him because he talks about how he made his money.
Statute of limitations are up though. He's good on that. But yeah, I agree on that. Like you could, all I'm saying is that you could talk about what's going on in your neighborhood, just your experience, and you're not even involved in it, but then they could try to slap it on you. I don't think that's cool. But I think on the other side of the coin, if we were in a situation where like a relative or like your close friend got hit or something happened, you would want to know. Yeah. If like so and so, if that person decided to make a song about it, making fun of your friend, you'd want to know about that. Yeah. So that's the only other side of the coin that makes it kind of tricky. But overall, I think it hurts the art for sure.
For sure. Now artists are gonna think twice about the shit they rap about now.
I hope so.
Nah, that's not cool,
sometimes
because like you want to hear like the shit off their head.
I would think about like Bobby.
Filtered.
You know what I'm saying? Like Bobby had so much potential. He's supposed to come out now, but then he like literally
even Kendrick Lamar, who's a great role model for kids and shit, has stories about fucking casing out houses and robbing them and shit, and gang related shit. Like it's not cool now. All artists are gonna think twice about shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I don't think killers should be out there lurking on the streets.
I agree.
If they hurt innocent people or hurt people, they should go away, you know, for that.
I agree.
But at the same time, fucking, it hurts the art. Like,
absolutely.
Fuck, man. I don't know. And I feel like they had a good time prosecuting people. Dude, Max is fucking Calvin Cater up right now as I speak. He's fucking volume. Dude, Calvin Cater, there's levels to this game, man. You hit hard.
Just don't get caught.
But this is the fucking Hawaii motherfucker. What's up? Oh my god.
He's out. Oh shit, he's hurt.
Hey.
But yeah, overall, just like, and on that, like, yeah, it hurts the art overall, for sure. The authenticity and everything.
Not only hurts the art, but I don't think it's right.
I agree.
On top of that. So many things wrong with this. I don't know, man. But shoot, that's the deal going on with that. Let's move on to other things. I want to give a shout out to freaking happy birthday to the queen, to the goddess, who can never be imitated or replaced. You're one of a kind, Aaliyah.
Oh man, shout out to Aaliyah.
She's amazing.
Shout out to Aaliyah. And
rest in paradise, queen. You're awesome. Freaking. it's artists like that who inspire the R&B that's going on today. That's
For
fucking
sure.
Yeah,
nice and
especially this
strong.
generation of R&B.
You know, like
Oh,
Jasmine
SZA?
Sullivan, like
SZA?
SZA, like
Shout
Ari
out to SZA.
Snow
Lennox,
Allegra.
like Snow Allegra.
Damn.
All right, so earlier we talked about like R&B coming out. I want SZA to drop something. I'm ready for SZA.
I'm ready for that too, man. Most
She's
definitely.
2 for 2 right now. I feel like.
She's living her best life. She's posting about being in.
Snow. For
I can
sure.
tell from the pictures she's in Hawaii. She's
Yeah.
freaking.
And Snow, if you ever watch this,
She's
we
free.
want you to
No.
listen to.
Yeah,
We love you
goddamn.
here, Snow.
Snow Allegra, we're ready for those feels again, baby doll. Come on.
Damn, she's a crazy queen.
We love you,
She's
Snow.
so bad.
Definitely bad.
Her performances on YouTube.
Yeah.
Trying to see her perform live.
Me too, man. Me too. Damn. You better be taking a baddie if you're going to that show.
Shoot.
Dude, Calvin Cater keeps getting hit by these oblique kicks to the knees and shit.
A classy bag too.
What are some other baddies in the R&B game that you guys are a little infatuated with? I seen her playing guitar the other day on a
I like her.
It's
performance.
not R&B.
I like her.
Like, I'm in love with Dua Lipa. Like, Dua Lipa's fucking queen.
Oh, you gotta put me onto that,
Hey,
bro.
Dua Lipa.
Damn, Dua
Instead of
Lipa's
putting me
bad,
onto
bro.
Suicide Boys, put me onto some of that.
I accidentally saw her live a couple years back, and
Accidentally.
yeah,
Dua Lipa, nice.
I was at the front, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Oh, fuck. Max Holloway just kicked Calvin Cater in the fucking head.
Oh.
Oh! Damn. Sorry to interrupt you, dog. That's
alright.
that's a dog fight, gentlemen.
Yeah, man. Snow Allegra though leading the league,
I think
and
so.
then you have maybe Janae Eiko, strong second, but a lot of
Janae
people like
Eiko.
Georgia.
a lot of people like Kalani. Kalani has a
Chilumbo
booty.
vibes, man.
Kalani has a booty.
Hold on, we cannot not talk about Georgia Smith.
Oh.
Hey,
Actually,
Yo.
I'm bumping her back up to number
Georgia
2.
Smith released probably my favorite song of the entire year of 2020, this past
It's-
year. She dropped
Unburnable?
By Any Means. That song was incredible and so charged up
The
and
acoustic was
beautiful.
badass, too.
Oh my god, the instrumentation, her vocals, such a perfect song. By any means I would fight for you.
Her live performance
Great
was
song.
sick.
Her live performances are amazing. Those Tiny Desk concerts are fucking fire, low key,
22
dude.
million
Hell
views.
yeah.
Oh man, 22 million views by producers telling me. God damn, Georgia Smith, congratulations. I can see why she fucking played Drake like that. Whew. Man, I would fall for that too. Oh yeah.
Hey, Drake, you gonna say whatever you want to say about him. That's a sniper right there, bro.
Drake, he's a
That
sniper
list
like
is
Conor
crazy.
McGregor. Wow.
Yeah, that's a sniper right there. But shout out to Georgia, man. I'm definitely gonna put Snow first, but Georgia. Ooh.
Yeah, she's number 2.
Jessie
Number 2 for
Reyes
sure.
had my favorite R&B album though of the year.
Oh yeah.
Before Love Came to Kill Us. I would love to see where she goes after this. You know, is she gonna be like freaking Taylor Swift and
Like
release
Rogue?
just a bunch of heartache songs, or is she gonna rap about what she's experiencing in life now that she's found this success? What's going on in her life? Has she been healing from that?
She better now.
Has she been having new experiences? Yeah, is she better now?
Mm.
Jessie Reyes is such an amazing artist. She's holding it down for the Mexicans in Canada, yo. And a star. She's a fucking star, baby.
Yeah, she's dope.
Ella es una estrella in the R&B scene in Canada.
You can feel like whatever she's going through in life, like you guys are saying, you can feel it in whatever
Yeah.
track she's got.
Her music, like,
the rawness.
in depth.
How can you not feel it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Amazing. So yeah, y'all. Fucking. One other thing I like to bring up before we close the podcast is, Nicki Minaj lost in court recently to Tracy Chapman for sampling one of Tracy Chapman's songs. Can't remember it off the top right now,
Mm-hmm.
but dang, that sucks. Just putting it out there, Tracy Chapman's on the do not sample list, people, because you will suffer for that. Nicki Minaj is used to having things her way too. She doesn't like being told no, so she went ahead and I think that song that she sampled, it got leaked, and she paid in that for court. So, dang, careful out there, people.
That
Don't
kind of
sample
threw me
Tracy
off
Chapman.
though, because I think initially when the reports came out, it seemed like she had a good case against it, and it looked like she was gonna win. So when
Nicki could have settled it out of court, but she took it to court because she
Took it to
felt
court,
like
yeah.
she was in the right. And
that would have been big though. If she would have won that for
That would've
artists,
been
that would have
big,
been
but
huge. It's
did
not gonna
not
happen.
go
That
her
list,
way.
if you're on that do not sample list, man, that's a tough one. It's a tough one for sure.
Sucks.
Most def. And yeah, that's all we got for today, y'all. Before we end, is there anything off the top? What's been on your guys' radar or anything? I've been. I hope some good battle raps happen this year. I don't know what the if the virus has been slowing down the congregation and all that at all, but that would be dope. I would love for shows and tours to come back and concerts, but I don't know if it's ready. If we're ready for that, like responsibly as a human race, you know. But we'll see, people.
Not in the United States, at least.
Yeah, not in the
Probably,
US.
huh?
I mean, damn, bro.
We're a
Like,
big
just
country,
simply
you
seeing
know?
your friends, that would be great. Like being able to like see them like
Just fucking.
safely and stuff. You know what I mean? Without even having to really like think twice about it.
No, that's just whack, bro. Like COVID killed everything.
Yeah.
Shows were like festivals were getting fucking elite.
Concert's supposed to come back in November.
Supposedly, concerts are supposed to come back in November. My producer's saying.
Especially if you're a fan of music.
We'll see,
concerts, you need that.
I'm going overseas. Fuck this waiting.
I would be down to
Yeah,
go
same.
overseas for a dope concert.
You gotta go
as
to, like,
long as things
Australia.
are cool,
New
you know?
Zealand,
New
bro.
Zealand.
New Zealand has
I'm
zero
with it.
cases until I get
New
there.
Zealand will be
I'd wear a
awesome.
mask or what? Shit.
Let's roll.
Anyways, but yeah, that's all we got for today, folks. As far as I know, this has been the Rap Beats and Melodies podcast featuring, Steph and the Lethal Weapon, Ethan Ernie in the evenings, in the late nights, and the daytime too, if you're up for it. And my man Joey Bananas, fucking crazy. You don't fuck with him.
Peace out, motherfuckers.
Like no gangs, he'll unload on
What's
you
up,
like
yo?
Max
What's up?
Holloway.
What's up?
And be sure to subscribe to Higher Passion Entertainment on YouTube and check out all our different podcasts, whether it be sports or gaming or all the freaking heroes and Marvel stuff, whatever, yo. Yeah, signing out. Y'all have a good day.
Peace.
Deuces.